Vielen Dank. Danke sehr. Schönen guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Toll, dass Sie alle da sind. Man muss ja ganz ehrlich sagen, Wahnsinn, wie die Zeit rast. Heute ist schon der 5. Tag dieses großartigen Festivals und ein Highlight jagt das nächste. Aber heute Abend gibt es ein Highlight, das mir persönlich ganz, ganz groß am Herzen liegt. Ein fantastischer Film, basierend auf einem Roman von Philip Roth, dem ersten Teil seiner American Trilogy namens American Pastoral. Das Drehbuch zu diesem Film schwirrte über eine Dekade in Hollywood herum, bis es jetzt endlich in die Tat umgesetzt wurde. Es geht um ein amerikanisches Vorzeige-Ehepaar, ein ehemaliger Highschool-Athlet, der eine ehemalige Schönheitskönigin heiratet. Beide leben glücklich zusammen, bekommen eine Tochter, finden alles toll, idyllisches Familienleben, bis sie sich dann, also deren Tochter namens Mary, Ende der 60er Jahre anfängt zu radikalisieren. Das hängt mit den Protesten damals gegen den Vietnamkrieg zusammen und die Eltern sind verzweifelt und wissen nicht, was sie tun sollen. Wie der Film weitergeht, das werden Sie gleich sehen. 126 Minuten absolute Spannung und wirklich ganz, ganz tolles Kino. Und dank unseres Partners Credit Suisse heute Abend, wie gesagt, die Gala-Premiere. Und wir haben zusätzlich wirklich, und Sie haben es ja eben gerade gesehen, glaube ich, auf dem grünen Teppich, fantastische Gäste bei uns, die es möglich gemacht haben, dass dieser Film zustande gekommen ist. Und deshalb fangen wir direkt an mit unseren 3 Produzenten von American Pastoral. Please welcome Gary Lucchesi, Andy Lamont und Eric Reed. Thank you very much. Meine Damen und Herren, ich bin selber so ein bisschen aufgeregt, wie Züricher geschnetzelt ist, aber jetzt kommt nämlich eine ganz bezaubernde Frau, eine absolute Sensation. Sie ist eine fantastische Schauspielerin, bezaubernd und Oscar-Gewinnerin, meine Damen und Herren. Jennifer Connelly und direkt mit ihr zusammen, First-Time Director and Actor, Ewan McGregor. Jennifer, do you mind stepping up a little bit? Watch it. Jennifer, let's start with the lady first. Because you've been attached to this project for quite some time, even longer than Ewan has been. What did you like about the story, and especially the script and your character?
So many things. On the simplest level, just the story of this family and what they go through, what they endure, the relationships between the husband and wife and their daughter as she grows up and changes, and the way that impacts their lives. And also, the larger social themes and the questions that I think the novel raises and the film raises as well.
So it has been an up and down for, I think, over a decade until the film finally got made. Ewan, what did you bring to the whole project at the end that the producers finally said, okay, this is our director and he's going to play the main part?
Well, I don't know. I suppose you're going to see what I brought to it when you see the film in a minute. I brought a lot of passion to the project. I felt like that I wanted it to be made. I wanted to see this film made. I wanted to work with Jennifer. I wanted to work with Dakota, and I wanted American Pastoral to reach the big screen. And it felt to me, after having been attached for some years, that it may not do. And I've been waiting for many years to find the right story to direct. I wanted to direct for 15, 20 years maybe. And I was very, very lucky that the gentlemen from Lakeshore put their trust in me and supported the film unbelievably well. And here we all are.
Jennifer, honest to heart, what is he like as a director?
He's wonderful as a director and as an actor. He's not listening, right? everyone loved going to work every day. He was a joy to work with, so supportive and respectful of everyone, his cast and his crew. He made a really wonderful environment for us all to collaborate in.
Ewan, I heard that when you actually got the yes from the producers, that you called one of your old friends and colleagues Don Cheadle because he directed you opposite him in his first directorial debut. What did you ask him? What did he actually tell you to look out for what?
I spoke to lots of directors I've worked with. I've been lucky to work with great directors, and I spoke to many of them about directing. And when you say you're directing the first feature, suddenly everybody becomes a director. You get lots of advice from everyone. My gardener gave me some. But Don I'd watched like a hawk, because I made a film with Don Cheadle called Miles Ahead. I didn't know I was going to be directing American Pastoral at that time, but Don was playing Miles Davis and directing that movie, and I was in scenes with him. And I learned a great deal I just watched it like a hawk, because I thought maybe one day I would get an opportunity to direct, and I didn't know if I was going to be also in the film or not. So I watched him, and I learned a lot from him about how he went about it, about how he used the monitor, and his relationship with his director of photography, and about directing the other actor in a scene. There's a rule, a not written rule, but as an actor, you never tell the other actor what to do, or at least you shouldn't. If you're an actor and you do that, stop doing that. But in this case, of course, Don was directing. He had to give direction. But Don stays in characters, and Miles Davis was occasionally a bit of a son of a bitch, and so I would get my notes from Miles Davis, which wasn't quite as sensitive as if I was getting them from Don. So I learned from that to be, it's an odd situation to be acting with somebody and then go, hey, why don't you try this? It sort of breaks a rule. But I think it was awkward only at first, and then we all got on with it. It was very inclusive, I think.
It sounds like a very harmonic experience, but was there ever a time, Ewan, when you basically said, I should have started directing with the episode of the Sesame Street instead of like a huge Hollywood movie like this one?
No, I never felt like that. And this is the kind of cinema that I like to watch. This is the kind of cinema that I believe in. And this script represents everything I love about acting and storytelling. And so I was thrilled to get the opportunity to do it, and I was very passionate about it, and I love it, and I love the films. I hope you enjoy it. You probably want to see it now instead of talking.
Exactly. One last question, Jennifer, to wrap it all up. After this long, journey, how satisfying has the experience been, especially to see the final and finished movie? I think at Toronto, that was the first time that they actually showed it to an audience. What did it feel like for you?
Yeah, that was the first time I had seen the film finished. It was extraordinary. It's extraordinary and a little bit terrifying, honestly, to see something that you worked on for the first time. It was a wonderful experience. I thought that I think that you all will see, Ewan did a remarkable job. He's made a beautiful film, and I was really happy to be part of it.
Great. Thank you so much, Jennifer Connelly.
Thank you.
Ewan McGregor.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you.